The federal government says progress has been made in efforts to provide access and a better life for persons living with disabilities in Nigeria. This since President Muhammadu Buhari gave his assent to the Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act. It says such persons now work in government establishments and have also been able to engage in economic activities as well as being self-reliant. Moyo Thomas has more.
The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development is directly in charge of ensuring inclusion of persons with disability. It is marking the International Day of Persons with Disabilities in Abuja with a pledge to show more commitment to the welfare of persons with disabilities for national development.
Sub-themes chosen to reflect.
Umar Binder, who spoke on behalf of the minister, says this is also important for the realization of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development.
This year's commemoration globally is being centered on the overarching theme of innovation and transformative solutions for inclusive development, in line with the theme of the 77th session of the United Nations General Assembly.
One of the provisions of the Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act is access, enabling infrastructure to enable persons with disabilities move around public buildings. This has not been complied with by many organizations and businesses. But the ministry says efforts are ongoing in this regard, while tasking state governments to also ensure the implementation of the provisions in the Act in their various domains. The Disabilities Commission also appreciates the efforts of the present administration and hopes the next administration will only build on the successes recorded.
Sincerely speaking, we also appreciate His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari. We always say it everywhere. Since the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, we have never had a president like President Muhammadu Buhari. This is the only president for the disability community, and this is the only president we know.
Pushing the persons with disabilities to ensure that they are included, particularly in the economic activities, so that they are generating wealth, they are generating employment, is also ongoing. So the excitement of the government is the functionality of the Disability Commission.
With Nigeria deep into the election seasons, it is important every citizen understands that persons with disabilities also have a right to vote and be a part of the process. They should therefore be accorded their rights and respects. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.